Hey Rock and Beer viewers, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Sorry about last week. I was sick, and I guess you didn't want a review of phlegm and cough drops. So, took last week off, got healthy. Back again this week. I've got the Swedish Homebrew competition in Malmö, Sweden this weekend. I'm recording this on Wednesday, and Saturday is the festival. So my brewing partner and I are taking 2 beers, and you're going to be seeing the other half of one of them today. It's the Fruit IPA. You saw the brew day footage on a previous Homebrew Wednesday, and right now you are going to see the footage of the Fruitening of it and the adding of some lactose sugar. And then when we come back, I am going to have a beer in my hand and I am going to taste it for the first time. So enjoy this footage, and I'll see you on the other side. 2.5 kilos of fruit. What do we? It's raspberries, red currants,
and red gooseberries.
All right, and it's all going into 20-ish liters of beer.
No, we're above that.
Above it?
We have 24 liters according to that. So 20, 22, 23 at least. And, some ice.
Oh yeah, some ice crystals. We're praying to the brewing gods that, having been frozen for months and months and months, that it's sterile. And we're going to be pouring alcohol on top of it.
Also, freezing does not sterilize. But the fuck do I know?
That is a lot of fruit.
That is a lot of fruit.
Yeah, you wanted to put like 5 kilos in there.
Yeah,
Would have been a bit much. Okay, and that was just the fruit. Now we put the hops in. It is. Now there's going to be 100 grams of lemon drop. Oh, look how lovely that is. Oh, yeah. Looks good in there. It's like the world's weirdest soup. Yeah, 10-9, definitely. So, it's pretty dry beer already. Now we're gonna add a little more fermentables to it. But how does it taste?
I would guess yeasty.
It is a little cloudy. I'm stealing this one. Smells grassy. Smells like lemon drop. I don't know. It smells. I'm actually surprised it doesn't smell a lot like Simcoe. We put a lot of Simcoe in here.
It smells more like lemon drop than anything.
Yeah. It was tasty.
Slightly yeasty, but not too bad.
Yeah. It's pretty decent. It's pretty little grassy, little mentholy.
Fresh.
Yeah, super fresh. So
it'll probably complement the fruit pretty nice.
Yeah. Hey, we had a good idea. All right, let's do it. Let's see what's going on down here. You can't even see the beer yet. Don't let it splash. It's marinating.
Fucking piece of shit. No, that's... Should we shake it up a bit so the hops get in there? You think?
Yes. I'm gonna put the lid on.
Yeah.
CO2 purged keg. And we left the seal behind.
Pop this lid.
Hang on. Let me get the seal out. Yep. Now, boiled dissolved lactose sugar. What was it?
122 grams to be exact.
Okay. It's just gonna. It should cool down enough in there that we're gonna rack the fruit IPA.
Whoop.
Oh, sorry.
This is in proper Steadicam now.
You want to get a shot inside of the business here?
I guess I have to.
Yeah, look at that. That's a proper manly looking beer right there. Let's see it come through the.
And this is been ordered from. It's Dolph Lundgren himself that has ordered this from us.
Yeah, definitely.
Commissioned us to make this beer.
He called us from the wilds of Sweden, where he does manly things all the time.
Yes.
And he ordered our manliest beer.
And this is it.
Yep. These fruits were picked in Sweden by men, maybe.
A man.
A manly man with his hands. And the hands were rough.
Presumably,
yeah.
Allegedly.
He probably didn't wear gloves, I'm guessing.
No.
Because he's a man. And these fruits were smuggled down to Denmark because they're too manly for Denmark.
Yep. Did not tell the customs anything about this.
Yeah, they were bringing fruit and vegetables in the country. And they were put into this very manly IPA.
Yep.
And now you can see that it has a very very wine cooler-esque type. It looks like it does. It looks like some kind of fruit wine.
I think the proper name is apricot.
Yeah.
For the color, I'd say. Yeah.
Light mauve.
I have no idea what mauve is.
Yeah, neither do I. I made that up.
I thought that fuchsia could apply to this.
Fuchsia, yeah.
But I don't think.
No, I think that's too dark.
I think isn't that green or blue green-ish?
Yeah, my mom used to drink like this really cheap, crappy fruit wine that looked exactly like this, actually.
Oh, I thought that you'd say it was fuchsia flavored. Fuchsia colored.
Fuchsia colored flavored.
Fuchsia flavored. That's some legit shit.
Hey, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the fruitening of that beer. And here is the end result. So, the first thing you'll see is its striking color. I thought it would be a little bit brighter pink color since of all the red berries we put in it, but it's actually a pretty cool looking color. I don't know what you would call that, like orangish pink, like rose type color. I don't know how well it'll come through on the camera, but it has a really interesting color. Anyway, it's been in the keg a little over a week, about a week and 2 days on the pressure that I want the beer to be. I'm trying to kind of naturally force carbonate because I didn't want to over pressurize it, and now I've ended up, you can see it's not very carbonated. It is carbonated a little bit, but not nearly as much as I would like. It didn't basically have any head on it. I'm going to turn the pressure up really high for the next few days before the festival. So, but it smells really cool. It's got that it's got that kind of fruit beer like mixed berry smell. I can't like raspberries. The raspberries come through a lot more than anything else. To tell you the truth, that's kind of the dominant smell. And then there's kind of a like menthol-y type grassiness. That's the hops that are the lemon drop, which I know a lot of people say that they have like a really intense citrus note, but when I've had lemon drop beers, I've gotten a lot more kind of like kind of menthol, like mint type flavors and a little bit of grassiness. So maybe it's just me, but they go really well together. It smells like a fresh like raspberry that you put up to your nose because it's got kind of that, I don't know, background vegetation. No, that sounds bad. Anyway, let's give it a taste. Wow. When we had the samples of this, it was a lot drier, and this is the first time I've had it with the lactose in it. We did add lactose sugar to this, so it ended on a gravity of 1.009, as you saw in the video, and we bumped it up to 1.015 with lactose sugar. So there's about 300-ish grams of lactose sugar added at packaging. And it has like seriously improved the body of it. It's and it's developed a lot more tart flavor. It was kind of the hoppiness and a little bit of the bitterness moved. Was when it was drier, the hoppiness was a little more pronounced. But now that lactose sugar has really bumped up the fruit flavor. So it's got that. It's kind of tart, not like sour beer tart, not like lactobacillus, lactic acid tartness, but that fruit tartness of like raspberries. Raspberry is what I get the most of in here. Raspberry and red currants, and then I would guess maybe the gooseberries have added to the kind of tartness of it overall. There's some hop flavor in there. It has, that lemon drop kind of gave it this. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I want to say cough drops, but that doesn't sound nice. But it's got that kind of like cooling mintiness of like, I don't even know how to describe it. But it's a really cool beer. I'm really, really happy with this. I'm happy with the fruit flavor. It's not crazy dominating. You can still tell underneath it's got a through line of bitterness, of hop bitterness, that really tells you that this was an IPA to begin with. And then it's got that nice, not bright, but it's a nice rounded fruit flavor. And then the sourness of the actual fruit juice. And I think that that would have been like before we added the lactose sugar, it tasted like bitter fruit cocktail. And I think that the lactose sugar has really rounded out and blended all the flavors together. It's super unique. I've had a few other like berry lactose IPAs. They call them like smoothie beers. I've had them at like Copenhagen Beer Celebration last year. They were pretty popular, and that's kind of the idea behind this. It's like a berry smoothie IPA, but it is really great. I am going to be rebrewing this because we're going to probably give away most of the keg this weekend, but I am definitely going to be rebrewing this because it turned out fantastic. And I'll get the recipe up somewhere so you can see it. I'll either put it in the description or up on my website. So if you didn't get the joke from the video, this beer is called Dolph Lundgren's tonic for everlasting manliness. And it's going to be on tap in Malmö this weekend at the Homebrewing Festival. If I have any Swedish followers out there, you can come and I'll pour you a small glass, tasting glass of this. And it's up for judgment. I don't know. We had to enter it in just the IPA category. But either next week or the week after, I'll tell you about the festival and I'll tell you about the other beer too. If you're interested in that, the best way to keep up with me is, of course, to subscribe, either by clicking that red thing down there or maybe some kind of button that comes up here. And if you think this beer sounds cool, give me a thumbs up. Shoot me a comment if you've ever made anything like this or you're interested in. Ask me some questions if I didn't cover it in the videos. And I'm really looking forward to serving this. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.